Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sinn, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? But real quick, though, I want y'all to understand, man, listen, man, you got to continue to find that ambition that you getting from retaining. You know what I'm saying? You got to continue to find and use that ambition that you have. You know, take advantage of it while the iron's hot. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of it while the iron's hot. You know, sometimes that shit be up, sometimes that shit be down, like I said. You know, it's no different from when I was telling y'all when the choosing signals, you know what I mean, be at a high and then they be at a low and then they be at a high again. Your ambition is the same while you retain it. You know what I'm saying? You know, due to flat lines, due to, you know, everyday life, due to whatever situations you're going through, you know, hell, due to the season change. You know, sometimes your ambition is up, sometimes it's down. But no matter what, you got to find it in you to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You got to use that energy that you have to, you know, discover new things about not only yourself, but, man, maybe some hidden talents that you could possibly have and something else that you could strive for. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about, man, living in your purpose and finding your purpose, you know, and doing the things that you want to do so you could get what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not doing that and you're not using the energy that you have and the ambition, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all, man, when you start this, man, your ambition be through the roof. But that shit can fluctuate as well. You know, I didn't know that early on until I've, you know, got well into this, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes my shit be up, sometimes my shit be down, and then I gotta push myself, you know, and that's what's getting me through, man. I just continue to push myself, and when things don't work, I don't stop working. When things don't work, I still continue to, and I reset, you know, and you gotta be accustomed to reset too, man. You gotta know how to push that reset button and don't think it's an L. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it's an L, man. It's just a reprogram and it's a reset. And guess what? You know, you come back better. You keep pushing. Sometimes it just be the next day. You know, sometimes you just need a moment. You know what I mean? So you got to allow things to get back on track, man. But, man, continue to be ambitious, man. Take advantage of that ambitious energy that you have and continue to excel in what it is that you're trying to do and find things, you know what I'm saying, that you can get into. You know, so you can figure out what you like, so you can attack that shit full frontal, you know what I'm saying? Man, real talk, because, man, it's just what you gotta do, period. You know, it's just something that you just gotta do. You can't live this shit down. You cannot live this shit down. You know, and at the end of the day, who want to? You know, but some days you just gonna have where you just gonna be sluggish, bro. That's okay. That's okay. Some days you gonna be sluggish, man. Nobody said, right? Nobody said that while you was retaining, you was gonna be waking up all motherfucking, you know what I mean, chipper and shit like that, all happy all the time. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. Anybody ever said that is a lie. You know what I mean? Because that's not what life is. You know what I mean? That's not what life is. Life is pushing through these challenges. Life is still doing the things that you don't want to do. You know what I mean? You think I want to get up in the butt-ass cold, you know what I mean, in the morning to go knock a workout out? No. But I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I was up at 5. I still did it. You know what I'm saying? So guess what, man? You got to still do it too. You got to get your ass up and do the things that you don't want to do. You got to get up and do the things that are hard. You got to get up and do the things that everybody else ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to separate you in the first place. A lot of y'all already see the separation. Y'all been seeing the separation since your first 30 days of retaining. Y'all been seeing the separation since y'all first 30 days. And it be like that. You see the separation from these other mugs out here. You see it. You see it. So why wouldn't you want to continue? You know why? Because the devil telling you to stop. You know what I mean? Temptation telling you to stop. You know what I mean? Your mind playing tricks on you, telling you to stop. But you can't listen to none of that shit. You gotta keep fucking going. You gotta keep going, man. Use that ambition, bro. That's one of those things that we tend to forget about. I forget about it sometimes until I tap into it internally. Internally, I tap into that. You know what I'm saying? You ever like just feel like you could just tap into shit inside of you, bro? I be tapping into shit inside of me and then use that when it's convenient, when I know it'll work for me. Like, yo, you know what, man? Hey, I got that little pocket of ambition right here that I'm going to use to push me through this final hour. You know what I mean? That I'm going to use to push me through, you know what I'm saying? So I could get up in the morning and knock this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to use this ambition to use when I start writing again. You know what I'm saying? To get my thoughts flowing. I'm going to use this ambition, you know what I'm saying? To see what other jobs is out here that I may be interested in. I'm going to use this ambition, you know what I'm saying? To self-improve. To change my look, you know what I'm saying? To make a better, you know what I'm saying? So I could, you know what I mean? Look different, you know what I'm saying? Still look like me, but look different. I want to try something new, you know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? It could be something as small as motherfucking just shaving your mustache, shit. You know what I'm saying? Trimming up and shit like that. You know what? I'm tired of this scruffy ass look, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to do some shit like that. It's gonna make me feel better, and when I feel better and I look better, then guess what? I do better. It be shit like that, man. Sometimes you just be tapping into shit, whatever it takes. That's what I want y'all to understand. Sometimes, man, it's just whatever it takes. You know what I mean? You get to that point like, man, you know what, man? I'm going to do what the fuck I need to do. You know what I mean? Regardless, you can't let nothing stop you. You can't let nobody stop you. You can't let shit stop you. You know what I mean? And when you have this attitude, it's going to carry on with you, man. This all, I want y'all to understand, man, listen, man, this whole process is all training. It's all training. So if you don't start tapping into new things, if you don't tap into your higher self, right? If you don't tap in to what's inside of you, you know what I mean, that you could use, then guess what, man? You're not learning how to use. You're not taking full advantage of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people do. You ever wonder, like, man, how the hell did that person fight through all of that shit? How the hell did that person get on that level? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the time, man, it's training. We getting put through training right now. But if you take it as a game and you don't look at it that way, and you're not learning how to learning how to tap into certain areas of your life, your body, your ambition, your energy, then guess what, man? You're not really doing much. You're not doing much. You're not learning much about who you are. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just calls for that. Sometimes you're going to have those days where everything just coming natural, and that's because you've been putting in work. But some days it's going to be like on the down. It's going to be on a motherfucking decline, and then that's going to be your training to tap into that emergency shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got that emergency energy. It's like when the power go out, but you still see the emergency lights on. You know what I'm saying? You got the power down, but they still hook up emergency lights in the building just so it is some lights for when the power go down. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have that emergency light in the inside of us, but you got to know how to tap into it. You know, you got people where you wonder, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I think about it like that dude that was stuck in that rock, right? He was stuck in that rock when he was hiking, and he had to cut his motherfucking foot off. You know what I'm saying? You will wonder, like, how the fuck did that motherfucker survive that shit? Because the average motherfucker wouldn't have cut his foot off. You know, the average motherfucker would have just sat there and died, said, nah, cutting my shit off wouldn't be an option. But guess what? He wanted to live that bad that he motherfucking tapped he tapped into some shit inside of him and said, fuck that, I'm living today. And he fucking went through with it. He motherfucking went through with it, and he fucking cut his shit off. He cut his shit off because he wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to die out there. So I'm just giving y'all that example because sometimes, man, when we feel like we ain't got shit left, man, we got something inside of us that we can tap into that's going to get us through. You know what I'm saying? We got energy, ambition. You know what I'm saying? Willpower. You know what I'm saying? We got the knowledge. We got all of these things we can tap into to get us through whatever situation we in out here. But if we don't utilize that shit, if we don't practice this shit, then guess what? We ain't gonna know when to tap into it. Just like I told y'all, I forgot about that little ambitious pocket that I got. You know what I'm saying? That little ambition button. you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hit like the Nas when I don't feel like I got nothing to look forward to or nothing to push for, nothing to thrive for. It's be like, nah, fuck that. Boom, hit that button on it, it's like shit. And then I'm re-reminded of everything that I have in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm re-reminded of why I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find that Nas button inside of you. You gotta find that ambition pocket. And then you gotta hit that motherfucking button on their ass. You gotta find that hidden energy. That's why you holding your energy right now. You gotta know how to use that shit though. You gotta tap into yourself and know how to use that shit. You don't know how to use that shit, then guess what? Your ass ain't going nowhere fast. You ain't hitting the Nas button. Everybody else around hitting that Nas button. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around in the lot right now. It's cars gone already. That was here. They was here when I first got up in the morning and left. But they didn't hit that Nas button. They all off doing whatever they need to do to get by. Doing whatever they need to do so they good. You got to do the same. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people sitting around waiting for handouts. That ain't us. You got a lot of people sitting around waiting for help. That ain't us. You got a lot of people sitting around waiting for miracles. That ain't us. You got a lot of people sitting around waiting for opportunities. That ain't us. We're going to create that ourselves. We're not holding in no energy for nothing. We ain't tapping into a higher being who we are for nothing. We ain't tapping into that shit for nothing. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. So I want you to understand that moving forward, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. I be forgetting shit too. You know what I'm saying? I be forgetting shit too. And then I think about my energy. I think about that ambition. I think about the knowledge that I gain. And I be like, yo, motherfucking Transformers. You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. Transformer on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Straight up like motherfucking morph into some other shit so I could get through what I need to. So I could do what I need to do so I could get to where I'm trying to go. And you got to do the same, all right? And that's my word, man. My name J Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get